Hey guys, welcome back to another video, and today I am not in a good mood right now because I just played 2 matches before this and they both pissed me off. This is something that Pixonic should have not done at all, or what should have been just only once that they should have done it. And as you can see, I'm showing the Ao because the problem is the Ao. No, don't get it wrong. The problem is not the Ao. The problem is the nerfed Ao. Now, what is the problem? As you know, when Remaster was released, when Remaster was the first thing released in the live server, Pixonic decided to, hey, let's go ahead and nerf this robot. Let's go ahead and nerf it to complete uselessness. That's what they did. As that happened, over the updates, more players started getting more scorpions. And in the first battle, I was running away from a scorpion, and he got a range, and I still had a cooldown on my ability. The thing is, with this thing, you can teleport behind enemies. So everyone's know this by now. And the problem is the nerf of the Ao, the third and final nerf that put the Ao in a coma, pretty much. The Ao right now, it's in a coma. For what? 6 updates now? Yeah. The stealth, as soon as you hit the ability, this is before the nerf of the nerf that put it in a coma. You could hit the ability, you would immediately have the stealth, and until you touch the ground, that's when your stealth ends. Pixonic decided to go ahead and put it in a coma where the stealth only activates once you reach altitude. Basically, when your flamethrower is firing, basically. Now, this made the Ao bad. It put it in a coma. I keep saying this a lot, honestly, for some reason now. It's really bad now that whenever you fly up, apparently, I don't get this. I don't know why, because I had issues with this like so many times whenever I'm the scorpion and whenever I'm the Ao. This is something I don't understand. Whenever I'm the scorpion, whenever I'm the Ao, scorpion jumps on me, fly up, and then it kills me before I even reach flight. This was a bad idea, Pixonic. Even after the scorpion nerf, it's still deadly. At first, it wasn't game breaking because not many players had it. But, like, for some reason, like, ever since War Rust Remaster, like, I don't know what happened between before and after the update of before and after Remastered. Because what I also noticed is, before Remastered, there was barely scorpions. You would barely see scorpions. You only see, like 3 scorpions, at least. Now you see players. Now there are some players that run 2 scorpions, because apparently 1 scorpion is not enough for some reason. And yeah. And back to the topic of this. For some reason, whenever you hit the ability, the scorpion is so close to you that if you almost reach altitude, the scorpion loses its target and you lose the target. Now, apparently this is only for the Ao. When you almost reach altitude of your flight, you lose the targeting, but the scorpion doesn't. it still aims at you. You can't aim at it, and this is really stupid. Because whenever I'm the Aljun, whenever I play the Aljun, whenever I play the Scorpion, it switches. The Aljun can hit me, and I can't see it, even though it hasn't reached its altitude yet. Even if it's just starting to fly, which makes no sense, Pixonic. And speaking of this, we also need to talk about another thing. The leech. The leech still we still see leeches from time to time, not as much as before though. Or at all. I don't know. We don't see that much leeches. However, I do notice whenever the enemy team is leeching me, I say this so many times, I get pissed off when I take 1% damage when a leech is leeching me. I immediately get pissed off because apparently my team after the Warbots Remastered update, apparently I get paired up with players that don't know anything about the game or anything. They just don't know any single thing. They just hack and they'd be like, no, I don't think they hack, but like, it just feels like they just warped themselves to a higher league. Thinking that, okay, this robot, it takes a lot of damage. I'm going to go ahead and shoot at it. And then they're like, why is it not taking much damage? Let me keep shooting at it and let me go in and kill my own teammate. Yeah, that's completely fine. So stop. Whenever a leech is leeching me, or any teammate at all, you don't shoot at it. Unless if it's free-for-all and you want to go. If it's free-for-all, that's a different story. But my point is Pixonic, you need to bring the Ouchon back. You need to bring back its stealth. I don't understand what was wrong with it. Well, I understand what was wrong with it because many players ran with it. That's like the first overpowered flying bot a player gets. They need to get the Ouchon, they need to get the leech, and then boom, they can compete with meta. And then after that, they will work towards the other bots. Back then. And there's so many things I have to talk about right now. Like, I could probably go all day, but I don't want to waste y'all time for like an hour. Another thing, these special deliveries. See the dredge shell? Now, go on YouTube and scroll through and look for every box opening of the 7th anniversary. Specifically focus on these 100 ones. And tell me how many times has the dredge shell appeared as a special prize? None. I can assume not once. So I don't understand why the dredge shell is in here. If anything, I would have put in the Demeter in here and the Ammeter pilot, and I would have put the Orochi here. The Orochi, Hornet. That's all we would have put in here. The Orochi, the Hornet, and the Magnetar. No. Wait, what? No, the Orochi and the Hornet. The Sheriff Demeter and Sheriff Magnetar can go here. And also, since you released the Boombox Devastator, why don't you release the Fatal Havoc and the Tiger Scatter in here as well? I don't understand. And the Luna Canna Shell Pilot. Oh, look at that. Look, if you notice, something is going to pop up saying this person wants something. I think. Is it going to pop up? Look at that, see? Arika Tendo won the Linnakana Shell Pilot. This is another thing that should not be here at all. This Linnakano Pilot and the Dredge Shell should not be here at all. I would have won a Boombox Devastator or a Nitro unit. Nah, Pixonic wants to go ahead and give me something that I do not want. You might be thinking, oh, why not? The shell is a good bot. In my opinion, for me, I really don't like the shell, honestly. I really don't like it. There's already like what rockets. There's flamethrowers, which are the better counters. There's these new these ones, these fireball weapons that pretty much are pretty much almost like a flamethrower with more range that shoots. It's almost a flaming rocket that shoots range that reaches farther. Yeah, see. On top of that, it fills up a bomb where they explode, so they take a lot of damage, which makes the shell pretty much not good. There's hawks that fly above your shield where you're not safe. There's Aljuns with their built-in flamethrower. There's the Alguan with rockets that apparently go above you for some reason. They hit you from above, which pisses me off as well. Like, there's so many things as well. Like, there's the Siren Rupture. All of those. But, yeah. I did also make a video on... I also did make a video about this. If the Aljun should get its buff back. Should get its original state back. Because with the Orochi in the game now, imagine this. You land, the Orochi doesn't even have to wait. He doesn't have to wait until you land. He now has to wait until your ability... No, wait. Now, he now has to wait until you start descending. Which means the Orochi can kill you quicker. On top of that, if he hit you with its built-in corrosion, you're basically taking damage and then boom. You're basically dead. You need to last longer. The Aljun needs to last longer. I don't understand why it got nerfed so much. I'm pulling up the thing. The thing. Talking about the comments. So right here. 3 weeks ago, War Wars Talk. Hawk nerf and Aljun buff idea. And the reason why I suggested this is because it is not... The Aljun is not as good as a bot anymore than the 46th anniversary. 1 year ago, the Aljun was still dominant. It wasn't as dominant as before. Then the second nerf came in. Became a bit less dominant. And then the third nerf in, which Pixonic for some reason wanted to do this now. This is typical Pixonic. They interest players with something new. Like what is new exactly? Or technically nothing's new right now. The Hawk. The fact it could fight Titans. Everyone was interested in it. They'd be like, take my money. They do that. Then they nerf it. This is another thing that pisses me off. Players that have not had the chance to play the robot. Not even once. Not in the skirmish. Even if they played in a skirmish, they'd be like, nah, that's easy. I want to play it like in my own hangar. Pixonic, you need to nerf it only 40 players above for the meta players. Start nerfing the robot first in Champion League. Then 1 or 2 days later, nerf it in Master League. 1 or 2 days later, Expert, Diamond, Gold. You get my drift. Instead of nerfing it all in the same league. Because then the players from Diamond and below, they don't have a chance to play the Hawk. And if they were lucky to... Like, look, at least I got a chance. Like, the Aljun, for example. I got it in the 5.8 update. Literally, like, 2 weeks before it was about to get nerfed. It's only 2 weeks of playing the Aljun. And here's another thing. The Hades at the time was the only robot that actually did not get nerfed. It was the only robot that did not get affected by anything. It only got buffed. And speaking of the buffs and nerfs, which has nothing related to this, honestly, this is something I have an idea for the upgrading. I think Pixonic, what you should do is, instead of having it where upgrade, look at this. Look at this. 6 days and 8 hours. That's gonna take forever. I want to max the haze, so I'm actually saving up silver for this. 46. I'm gonna save up 52. Because I need this haze. For some reason, it dies quickly. For some reason, I don't know why. Also, I want to get the Hades pilot as well. I want to get the Hades pilot. Look at that. See? Look at that there. And, well, I'm going to get to the pilots in a bit, actually. So, yeah, what I'm trying to say is that, like, why do the Ao need this nerf anyways? I don't understand. And, but to the upgrade thing, I think what you should do is that, like, say, look at this right here. 1,648. That's the upgrade you're gonna get after, what is it? After 6 days and 8 hours, which is pretty much a week. You have to wait a week until it's upgraded. What I think you should do is have it where it takes like bit by bit from the upgrade. So like, let's put it this way, like, let's put it this way. So right here, see, look, 9,800 there. 9,800, see? And it takes 6 days and 4 hours. 6 days and 8 hours. Now, every hour, this is what we're gonna do. I'm gonna divide this. Yes, I have a calculator here. By like 1 day. Let's put 1 day, which is 24 hours. So, why can't it be like this? Right now, it shows 408.333333333. Why can't it be like that every day? Every day it does this. So every day you get 4.83333333. Next day, another 4.893s. Another day, 408 and 93s. Like, why can't it be like that? Then, like, you get something beneficial out of it. Because then over time, and then by the time 6 days and 8 hours are up, you have the complete upgrade. And same goes for weapons and all the other stuff. I really think this should be necessary. I think it actually would make a good idea because I mean, like, let's be honest, who wants to wait forever only to have it where it just fills up? Like, why can't it just be like just slowly, like, take time, and then, like, as it takes time to upgrade, it gains portion of the health here. I'm not saying like portion, and then boom, it's max. No, I'm saying like portion from this, like 9,800. You should have like like 400 each every 4 hours, 400 or 200 every 4 hours. And then and then after that, then it reaches to the after, like what's after this, which I have no idea. And yeah. The Hawk, the same thing actually applied to the Hawk. What happened to the Ao Jun? However, the Hawk actually needed this because it killed everything so fast, and you could almost never kill it. I don't need the. So I really just need the legendary 5 in this. By the way, Platinum is coming good. I've read the comments from yesterday's video that I let you guys decide what should I say with my Platinum for. A lot of people said the Squall. I am still wanting to get the Minos. Unless if you know what is best suited. Because remember, this thing is fast as well. Look at that. I really want the Minos. Because, put it this way, I only need to upgrade 1 Retaliator and 1 Minos. But I mean, if you guys wanted me to get Squalls, that could work as well. I have more firepower, which is good actually. And I do have a shield as well. You know, I think this is better. If I go up against the Sharango with the shotguns, yeah, I may be dead before, but at least I have the shields to at least absorb the damage before it actually breaks. Plus, I already invested so much of these modules. So yeah. Is it just me, or for the players that run the Arthur, is it just me, or did the shields used to reach 1 million when you have them maxed? Or is that just me? Because I remember these like 1 million HP on the shields when the Arthur is maxed. But yeah. So, besides, remember, the Shell, the Linda Kano pilot, they gotta go. They gotta get out of these deliveries. I don't understand why they're even here. I don't understand why is the Dredge Shell here if you can't even get it as a drop. You don't even. I've seen so many of these videos, and that's why I told y'all viewers to confirm it as well to make sure. But I'm pretty sure that no one has gotten the shell as like part of the cards. Lenacano, it's always been like, even the Lenacano. So like, you never see the shell, and you always see the pilots for it, which is also annoying because imagine if you always get the pilot, you're never gonna get anything good. You're just gonna get a pilot. And you're never gonna need that many pilots for one robot. You can't even do that. And also put the limited edition of Havoc and Scatter in here, honestly. I think it's better that way. Outrun buff. It needs it desperately. Scorpions can pretty much kill it now before it even reaches altitude. The Hawk should stay the same. It should not get any more nerfs. It should not get any more buffs. It should stay how it is right now. The Ao Jun is what needs its stealth back. Oh, and by the way, I read one of my comments as well. There is a bug. There was a bug on the Scout, we have so many weapons, dude. Jeez, man, how do these meta players handle this? They have to scroll an eternity. They have to scroll through a whole dictionary just to find the weapon and a robot. But the Scout and the Scorcher, they have a bug where they don't reach their maximum range. For some reason, like they only reach like what, like until like very close to the enemy, but like even the explosion effect, if it gets close to the enemy, it does nothing. Like you have to face hug him if you want to do damage to him. You cannot stay at 500 meters range, just boom, 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 which makes no sense. You know, I'm gonna try something real quick. Also, I remember one of my videos I mentioned I was gonna try the nuclear and Porker again, and the nuclear and spark. Was not impressed by the nuclear and spark. Was not impressed by calamity spark. I was impressed by the nuclear and Quirkers though, but not as much though. I want to try this setup. Remember what some players used to run? Halo, and Ember. I want to see if this can do better. So yeah, I'll test this off camera. And yeah. Anyways, see you guys. Oh, wait. Before. Pixonic, I don't know if I can do this. I'm pretty sure I can't do this. I cannot ask you, like, to make or force you to make me a pilot, but who knows? When you have a feeling like, I would really love a pilot for this, like, honestly, like, we already have Liliana, Lilian Statera. You pilot for the haze, which increases the range. Why not, like, why, I feel like, how about, like, if I were to pilot for the Hades, if I was the other legendary pilot for the Hades, increase the cannon by 1, so you have 1 additional shot. It's still 6 seconds, and the fire rates increase so that it can fire 4 shots instead of like boom, boom, boom. It's like boom, 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 and then there. What do you think of that? And what do you think as well, viewers? What do you think? Man, it's almost a 30-minute video. So yeah, let me know, guys, in the comments, and see you in the next video. Hopefully, when there's gameplay. I really hope so. Bye, guys.